So I think we started with SQL part in the last session, right? So let's connect it to Management Studio. So what are the commands we worked in the last session? Any idea, please? Last class, what are the commands we executed? No idea?
Select, sir.
DDL, DML, we are done, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do one thing. Today also I'm going for short session. Monday onwards, we are going to start regular sessions. Okay. So next we are going to work with the DRL, data retrieval language. One and only command of the DRL is select statement. So basically, select statement is used to retrieve data from the tables. Just for retrieval operation purpose only, we are using a select statement. So we already worked with DDL commands, DML commands. In the same way, we created different types of tables. Okay. So now coming to next scenario. We have a lot of types of select. We have a lot of types of select statements, but basically we have 4 types. Let us see them now. So retrieving entire data from the table. So select star from table name EMP. Actually, EMP table is existing in my database. Like it's already there in the database only. So now what I'm doing, I'm going to extract it. So now coming to next scenario, go for execution. See that data retrieve. So in this scenario, what I'm using here, star operator. Star operator means what? Star means all columns. All columns. Within query, in query there is no condition, right? I'm not using any condition.
Sir, your voice is not very low, sir.
Wait. Wait, please. I'm checking. Right. So now select star from table name because this table is already existing in my database. I created this table previously. So I'm using star operator here. Star means all columns. See that? All columns, all rows retrieved. Why it retrieved all rows means, there is no condition. That's why it retrieved all rows. Okay. Na? So coming to next scenario, I'm going to work with some condition. Suppose I want to retrieve data from all columns, but only selected rows. Where condition. Here we have department number column in the table. Select star from EMP where department number equal to 10. See that? What happened? Only department number 10's data retrieved. So that is the condition. Yesterday also we worked with some conditions, where conditions in update command, delete command, right? Same way here also we can work with conditions. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, na? So only department number 10's data retrieved. Even after execution of the query also, you please check department number column, because we use department number column in the condition, right? Okay, now that's the reason why we are doing like this. So coming to next scenario, I want to retrieve data from only selected columns of the table. See, when I want to retrieve data from all columns, I can use star operator. When I want to retrieve data from only selected columns, no need to go for star operator, right? Because star means all columns, right? So just provide only column names. Suppose I want to retrieve only employee name salaries from the table. See this? Select ename comma salary from employee table. What happened now? Only enames and salaries retrieved. See this? Okay. Please check it. But here what happened? All enames, all salaries retrieved. All enames and all salaries retrieved. Suppose I want to retrieve selected ename, selected salaries, then we are going to work with condition. See, selected data. You are going to work with the selected data means we are going to work with condition, where condition. Remember. Okay, na? So now coming to next scenario, I'm going to execute this query and see that what happened now. Only condition satisfied data retrieved from the table. That's what happened. So now coming to next step, TCL commands, transaction control language, commit rollback. Commit command is used to save the changes permanently. Rollback is used to roll back or undo operation from the buffer. What is this permanent save? What is this undo? These are common doubts. So generally what happens, in real time, not in real time anyway, we are going to work with two types of memory for your SQL server. Like this. This is permanent memory. This is temporary memory. So temporary memory means RAM of the computer. Suppose you install SQL server in some machine, automatically some temporary memory will be allocated. I mean, RAM will be allocated for SQL server. That becomes temporary memory, right, Andy? So now, employee table I created. Table is there in the permanent memory. I want to insert the data into table. What to do? Tell me, anybody. How to insert the data into table? How to insert the data? Yesterday we discussed it, right? That's why what to do, practical knowledge is required for us. So if you want to practice what to do, you have to go for SQL Server installation. Talk to DURGASOFT training team. They will give you access to Google Drive and finish installation, because next class is on Monday, right? So if you want to insert the data into table, then we are going to work with the insert statement. Like this. So after execution of the insert statement, one row is going to generate, right? We feel like that row goes to table directly, because table is there in permanent memory, right? That is not correct. Actually, what happens, you know? So now coming to next scenario here. In the beginning, this row goes to temporary memory. So now if you're executing commit command, then that row will be transferred from temporary memory to permanent memory. Okay, where is row now? Row is there in temporary memory now. Now if you're going for commit operation, that row will be transferred from temporary memory to permanent memory. Okay, now before commit, you can go for rollback. If you are going for rollback, what happens? You know, that row will be erased from temporary. Undo. Control Z there in Windows, right? Same type of operation. You're going for rollback means undo will be happened. In the same way, you cannot roll back DDL commands, data definition language commands. The reason is DDL, data definition language commands, are auto commit. That means you are executing DDL commands means automatically commit will be executed. So because of that reason only, we are not going to, we cannot roll back data definition language commands, right? That's what I discussed in yesterday's class. What is the difference between truncate and delete means? Truncate we cannot roll back, but delete we can roll back, because truncate is DDL command, data definition language command, right? That's why we cannot roll back truncate. That's what the point I discussed in yesterday's class, right? Got my point? So let us see this practically. Let's go to some table creation here. Suppose select star into employee one. Whatever I'm doing here, just leave it. I'll explain. Okay, now later. Here I have some table here now in the database, employee one. That is the data existing in the table, right? So I'm going to work with some delete statement now. After delete, I want to show you how it is going to roll back. How to roll back. For that, we're going to use some what we call like syntax and begin transaction, delete from table name. After that, I'm going for rollback transaction. So I'm going to delete data from the table. So generally, if you are deleting data from the table, means what happens? We're going to lose data, right? That's what happens actually. But now after deleting data, we are going for rollback operation. After data deletion, it is going to roll back. So that means whatever the data deletes from the table, that is going to roll back. That is the meaning, right? So see this, done successful. So now please check the data. Select star from table. See this. Data is there in the table. It is deleted, but what happened again? It is rolled back. So next, commit. Okay. So now what's happening? I'm going to delete data from the table. After that, I'm going for commit operation. See this. See that now no data. Why? You deleted data after that you executed a commit. That means what happened? Data permanently deleted. Data permanently deleted because of commit operation. Now can you roll back it? No, you cannot roll back it now. That's what the scenario is. Okay. So now this is the way like how we are working with the commit rollback. So next I'm going to work with the copy table concept. Copy table means I'm already working with some table. Employee, you know that table. So now I want to create new table by copying data and structure from employee table. So select a star into employee one from employee. So employee one is new table I'm going to create. Okay. Employee one is the new table I'm going to create. How I'm creating? By copying data and structure from employee table. See this, created successful. So now this is employee table data, and let's go to employee one. Same table, same structure. Copy table concept. Creating new table by copying data and structure from existing table. In the same way, I want to create new table by copying only structure, not data. This, so select star into employee 3 new table from employee where 1 equal to 2. So 1 equal to 2 means false conditional. False condition means what? Meaningless condition. So we are writing meaningless condition. So what happens? Data is not going to copy. If you are writing meaningful condition, what happens? Data will be copied. So let us see what happens. See that it's done. So now see that data not copied, only structure copy. So that is what the scenario. Okay. So copy table concept is also important for us. That's what we are doing here. And coming to next scenario, all of you, anybody installed SQL in your laptops? Anybody? Nobody installed SQL?
No, sir. We didn't receive Google.
So please
Drive.
contact the training team, because already DDL, DML, DRL, TCL commands, copy table, this much of concepts completed. You have to go for practice. Otherwise, no use. That's why it is long weekend, right? So we will start from the Monday. Monday onwards, I'm going to start from the beginning again. From DDL commands, I'm going to start from Monday. Okay. So regular session is going to start from Monday. Monday onwards, we can go for 1 hour session. Connect to same meeting link. If any changes in meeting link, we will give you new link. We will email you new link, but Monday onwards, it is going to start. No stop. Okay, na? Right?
Sir, for SQL evening, is it the same link or do you have any different link, sir?
Yeah, SQL no class today. SQL class also from Monday only, 5 p.m. Same.
Okay,
Different
no,
link.
I'm asking like, is it the same link or like we have any different
No.
link for?
SQL class link is different and Power BI class link is different. Okay.
Because I have not received the link actually. That is the reason.
Do you
Yes,
have
me also, sir.
DURGASOFT email ID? Just email them once. Send email to DURGASOFT, they will send it to you. Okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've
na?
given them many times, but I don't see any proper communication, sir, on that.
I'll talk to them. Manoj Kumar, right?
No, sir,
Yes.
Raghavendra Iyer.
Raghavendra
Yep.
Iyer. Okay, no problem. I'll
Yes,
talk
sir.
to them. Okay, na?
Sir, for Vikas also, sir.
Yeah.
Sure. Definitely, I'll talk to them now. Okay.
Sir, for Vikas also, I have also not received
And
any
we will send
Google
it to
Drive link also
everybody.
not received.
We will send it to everybody today, because the next class is on Monday. 8 a.m. is on Monday. 5 p.m. is also Monday only. Okay, na? Right, and okay.
So,
Then.
sir, how we will follow? Means say morning 8 o'clock we will be doing Power BI and evening we will be doing SQL or anything like this.
SQL in the evening, Power BI in the morning. Okay, na? Okay. Okay, right.
Yeah, sure, sir.